What's up, boys? Today we're doing a review on this guy. I forgot his name. Oh yeah, Inferno, right? Who is a recolor of Combiner Wars Hotspot, and which was also recolored to be what was it called the Pride Magna. Yeah. So if I had a nickel for every time Hotspot was recolored, I have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? Okay, well, anyways, starting off in robot mode, this guy's really good. Like, I like the backpack. I mean, it's big, but I mean that makes sense. It's all around pretty good, except I do have one gripe. He has 86 jazz knees. Like, they don't tab in. Which is good if you want to do like the pose that I did in that one video. Go check it out. But like, it's still also annoying because like he just shrinks. But for articulation, head is on a not very expressive ball joint. Like, it only like goes up and down a little bit and then left to right. And then arms have, well, a trigger happy right here, trigger happy shoulders, but they also have it where you could go out this way, which, I mean, both are good. So you can have him like raising his hand like in math class. And then you have ratchet joints for shoulders, and then, as you heard earlier, ratchet knees as well. A bicep swivel, or yeah, I guess a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, mostly for the combined mode, but we'll get to that later. Ratchet joints for both ways of the hips. Thigh swivel, the knee I just talked about, and I guess a bit of a toe thing, I guess. I mean, it's not supposed to, but you could do it. But yeah, all in all, it's a pretty good robot mode, like, for its time. But let's transform it into a fire truck. First things first, you want to open this chest piece and flip the head in. Fold out the arms like that. And wait, no, that's for the combined mode. You want to put them up like this because they have a bit of a tab and a port right there. And then you want to take the ladder thingy and put it here. It's kind of, sometimes it gets a little annoying, and it won't let you tab it in like that. You gotta like force it in, and then like you have to do it that way, and then it doesn't work that, and the wheel just popped off. Oops. Okay, there we go. Just tab it in like that, so it looks like that. Now for the legs, it's just pretty easy. You want to rotate them 180. I would just move this out of the way for now, but you want to go out. I like to go out at least. And then you have to like stress it a bit, because if you see in there, there's a little peg, or the opposite of a peg, I don't know. And there's a tab right there, and you gotta force the plastic a bit, which I really don't like. Same thing for this side. And then there's also tab peg thingies here. Connect that, flip it up, and flip the toes right there. Now for the rest of the ladder, you want to like open these very stiff little 5mm pegs, flip this out, and then flip this in, close these up, and turn it around, and you got a bit of a fire truck. Let's move this down. Oh, well, okay, hold on. Let me adjust the tripod. Alright, should be fine. But, yeah, no, it's a pretty good looking fire truck. I mean, this is kind of weird right here. But I really do like a lot of the detail it has. I don't think, yeah, no, it doesn't have the stuff that Motormaster had. Back when I reviewed him, go check it out. But yeah, I really like this design. Although I don't really like how the light bar is all the way back here. But all in all, it's pretty good. I kind of like how the hands are back here. Not really sure what these are supposed to be. I know it's for the combined mode, but whatever. Speaking of which, I do like how the combined mode head ends up being like a bucket for the fire people. So, I'm just gonna get a little clone trooper. Got this random clone trooper. If you set him up right here. Okay, he doesn't fit, but you know what I mean. If you have like really small guys, then you can do stuff like that. Kind of like the Human Alliance stuff back in Dark of the Moon. Now to the combined mode. Here we go. So I would start by splitting these, this right here, and also ratcheting these down. I'm gonna prop this up a bit more. We'll worry about this later. But then, like I alluded to earlier, you want to use the double jointed elbows and tab in like a little peg there and there, as well as a little thing there, and then tab those in, and then also flip out this combiner port. Same thing here if it works, okay. And then for the leg connector thingy mabobs, just flip them out like that. Leave a bit of space. Flip out the toes. And now for the main parts of the combined port, you flip out these things, which I talked about in fire truck mode. And then take this, because like the ladder splits into a bunch of parts. You want to connect part of it in here, right? You have a little red crotch piece. It's weird. And flip it around there. And then there's tabs here and here. You want to connect them in. Flip out the main parts of the bucket. And close these while we're at it. Do that. And turn the head around. And now you have the torso of a Combiner Wars Combiner, which, it's a thing. I mean, I guess if you wanted, you could kind of just use arms and have, well, could you? Hold on. Okay, well, I mean, you could, but like, his legs are perpetually like that. And then it does that. But it's pretty cool. I mean, I personally really like how the Power of the Primes toy line really like redid the Combiner Wars hands and feet. Like Voyager Prime Armor went with the stuff from like which become the feet, and then each deluxe class you get becomes like either hands or the heels. But I'm gonna transform this guy back for size comparisons because I forgot to do that. But while I do, I'm just gonna tell y'all to like, share, subscribe. I don't want to do that right now. Share, comment, just a bunch of algorithm stuff that YouTubers do because I'm a YouTuber and that's what YouTubers do. It's how it goes. Comment if you want me to do other stuff. Also subscribe too. And if you do that, it makes me happy. And I like that. I like to be happy. And also, yeah. So that'd be cool. Okay, well, anyways, we go back to size comparisons. Just this is the oops. Just a bunch of guys. But size comparisons, got this Earthrise Voyager Seeker, Cyberverse Earth Spark Shockwave, Legacy Kickback. I don't know where I got these. Robots in Disguise Deluxe Soundwave, and Toxitron. I don't know why it just shows a bunch of Decepticons for this, but hey, here's Prowl. Which, let me just... get that off screen. Deal with that later. But that's my review on Inferno from Power of the Primes. Very good figure, except for this. I would say I would rate it 7 grapes out of 10, because I like grapes. Okay, sub for more. Bye-bye. Whee!